Let's talk about few more additive design patterns. We have already seen setup wizards. Now let's see some examples of setup wizards where we have different apps. So there are setup wizards, for example, setting up your web camera or setting up your security cam. So this is a very nice app, Tapo. I have actually used it twice to configure my security cam in my office and one at home. So what I like about it is that whenever you start connecting your camera app to your camera, whenever I tap something over here, for example, I'm connecting it and I press some button or some action, the camera actually give me voice feedback that your Bluetooth is not working, or camera connected to your internet, or camera connected to your Wi-Fi. So this is a really great way of having a setup wizard where user get confirmation at every step that this has been done. And getting the confirmation from my device was a really amazing experience for me. I really love this product. I have a great value, and I would keep on talking about this Tapo camera app. One of the best apps, one of the best setup wizards I have ever came across. Bravo to this design team, however they designed it. There are 3 or 4 steps, and you can easily configure your camera and connect it to your device. And it shows blinks green once it has been connected and everything is done. It says everything is set up at the end, I think. Next is, here is few more things about setup wizards. Here is a charge Fitbit. If you have some fitness gear, I had used Fitbit, and it was easy to use. I would share one of my stories about setup wizards, which was very bad, and I regret setting that up, and it was very difficult for me to set up. Anyhow, this is Fitbit. So few things to note down is apply only to a well-scoped onboarding actions. You already know that this much you want from the user. These are the things you want the user to configure when they start using your product. So apply only to a well-scoped onboarding action, a one-time setup. It should be a one-time setup or very complex. Otherwise, don't use setup wizard. Okay. Third is focus on taking actions rather than showing information. So this is really important. So we are not showing something. We want user to select something. We want user to configure it. So there are few settings they have to select. They have to take actions. For example, turn on your phone, or maybe press the right button on your watch. Okay, so this is really nice. So let me share with you my story of one of my scariest story. Let me see if I can show you the app. So let me show you. This is the app. This is the app actually from Canon cameras, Canon Camera Connect. You can see right now. So I would share the screenshots of this one. Let me take the screenshot now. So I would share this in the screen on the screen. And actually it was so difficult. It has like 7 and 8 steps, and in a lot of steps, like 3 or 4 steps, you always get stuck and you don't know how to go forward or how to start over again. So I had to start it over again like 4 or 5 times to figure out that this is what I am doing wrong. So this is how you should your setup wizard should be so easy and so easy to configure and so easy to resolve if some problem occurs. Now here are a few more patterns. One is emails. Emails should be action oriented. You can see over here on the right, there is a welcome email message from Stan, and you can see once you sign up, it says watch now. So this is how you integrate guidance by emails, sending them just one tip how to use it. I get emails from Figma and few other apps. I use regular emails just showing a bite-sized information how to do or accomplish this, or some features has been added, how to use that feature. Just a small tip. Okay, so one more thing is that don't send additional onboarding emails without the consent of the user. Sometimes when you sign up, you start getting like 3 or 4 emails, even if you haven't used that product. I remember that I signed up for a product app, and I just signed up and I didn't use it for 3 or 4 days. And when I opened my email, I got like 4 emails that how to get started. Okay, that's fine. Now, next was how did you like our app? I haven't even used your app yet. I haven't opened any email from you, and I got like 4 emails. This is a bit alarming. You can see over here, do not send additional onboarding emails that reflect recent user activities. Okay, so do send. Okay, so this is good that it shows that you have completed this task. Bravo. Okay, that is good. I am getting updates, or your setup is complete with our website or app, something like that. This is good. Okay, so don't mix marketing with your onboarding. So don't send a promotional email right after someone signs up. This is not a good thing if it is a product. Now, one more pattern is push notifications. Push notifications are great way of showing user updates or maybe triggering action. Now take your next step, something like that. But they should be not just the informational kind of patterns. They should be action taking push notifications. So if I really need my user to take some action, then I'm going to send them a push notification. Maybe update your app because your account has been outdated, or we have added new features, so update your app now. This is an action based push notification. Now the next additive pattern is text messages or SMS. So I have seen a lot of apps using that, and there should be very wise use of this one, because they would be considered disruptive and they might get into the spam. So most of the phone carriers, they might trigger them that this is spam email or spam SMS. So emails and SMS, they actually share the same fate, which is they disrupt, and actually they might get in the spam area. So make sure you are using or showing whenever it is very necessary. Like you can see the Safe app, they send user text message of the location. This is a really nice feature. They might need it when they are out of their location or somewhere there where the internet is not working properly. On the right, you can see Wise app. I have used it many times. Whenever someone logs into, or I have security issue or I get a payment, I normally receive a text message or push notification that you have received your payment in your Wise account. So Wise is basically a bank transfer company where you can actually open up a bank account, virtual bank account, and you can send money across on the globe. Okay, now here is the time where I should sum this whole additive guidance pattern thing. And there are 3 or 4 things you need to keep in mind. First is that your product baseline or your product base, whatever you are building, is going to be the real guidance. So you have to integrate your guidance, your user onboarding into the product baseline design. So this is really necessary. Second is that use additive UI design patterns, for example, inline cues, hints, everything. But make sure you use overlays and all those stuff very carefully, because they might collide and there might be some problems. Don't overuse it. And maybe you can show some new feature, new support, new usage, new core concept to the user by showing all these additive patterns. Last is that if you want to give supplementary help to your users, you can use text, SMS, push notifications, and other help forums or something like that. But make sure the user can unsubscribe from email notifications, from SMS. They can also turn off the push notifications on their mobile phones. So this is all summing up the additive design patterns. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson and learned a lot about user onboarding and all that complex user experience stuff. I will see you soon in the next video. Till then, take care.